Hey, what's happening, gamers? Welcome back to Super Smash Bros. Ultimate
versus, yeah!
Changing it up a little bit, so we've got Barret versus Cloud. Mini Barret.
Yeah!
Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and hit that bell to be notified when more Smash Bros. Arrive.
Little Barret.
And special shout-outs to all our members, including our Ultimates. If you guys want to hop aboard the membership train, all you have to do is click right here, select the tier that works best for you.
Yeah!
Alrighty. So, whoopsies. I messed that up.
Barret, where did you go?
Mini Barret. Okay.
Barret!
So, how this is going to work is the first player to win 2 matches is today's winner. And it's another Final Fantasy Versus, but Barret is, of course, a Mii fighter, so it's like cosplay Barret. And
Yeah.
what I find interesting, though, is that they don't have cosplay Cloud option for Mii fighters. I thought they did in one of the games. So, I just, I find that a little weird. Oh, well.
Yeah, it is weird because Cloud is like twice the size of Barret, which is really awkward because Barret...
What are you talking about? Awkward. Barret's got this. Barret's not. Ow.
Barret is so small. He's like mini Barret. It's like mini-me Barret.
Mini Barret.
And Cloud is like... Because Cloud is generally like way... Smaller than Barret.
So think of it this way. Cloud found a Mario mushroom, and he ate it, and it made him bigger than Barret.
For like Tifa and Aerith being a little smaller than Cloud, it makes sense because they are kind of a little bit... They're not that much smaller than Cloud, but they're kind of smaller. But with Barret, it's like... Yeah, he's like 4 times the size of Cloud if you include the muscle mass.
The muscle mass of Barret, yeah. But I mean, what I was telling you before is this Barret is comparable to the size he was in the original Final Fantasy VII. So, I mean, it could be like Final Fantasy VII Remake Cloud versus OG Barret.
Yeah, because I guess in the Final Fantasy Remake, they make Barret, like, huge.
Well,
whereas...
you have to go back to see how the characters looked like. When you were exploring the main map and most of the game, Barret looked like how you see him right now. And then when they would fight... like in the turn-based battle system, then the characters would look like Cloud. Like, yeah. Oh no,
that makes sense.
But majority of the game, Barret looked like this. That's old school.
Yeah, it's just weird that they fleshed the characters out so much, and it's like not even a movie. It's just like a video game or something. I'm not trying to like knock video games, but it's just like. The characters are, like, so well-known. It feels like they're movie characters.
You think that's interesting? The Final Fantasy VII Remake?
Yeah.
Like, visuals? Like, everybody before used to say, wow, these cutscenes are good enough to be in a movie or something like that. And now you're actually in a point in time where you look at Final Fantasy VII Remake, and they have transcended the Advent Children, like, art style, it's actually now the argument is like, wow, this video game could be in a movie or something like that, or
yeah,
it's like the opposite saying that usually movies have better visuals than games because now the game has better visuals than the movie. Although if they were to make a Final Fantasy VII movie now, of course it would look probably way better than the game because the technology is just so superior. It took until 2020 or 2019 for the visuals of Advent Children to be matched in a video game. That's incredible.
Yeah, I mean, I often wonder, like, when developers make the, like, newer games and stuff like this, like, how, like, do they get stressed out trying to make each character look, like, perfect? Like, how long does that take to get all the details? Because, like, I mean, do they have to painstakingly draw, like, everything? Like, I don't know, it's just... I mean, when you're making a movie, you're just drawing every scene, but a game, you have to think about every angle the character could possibly turn and stuff like that. Like, so much detail into it.
Yeah, that's true.
I don't know. Whee.
Hi there. Mini Barret gonna bury you.
Hi, Barret.
Spiky here.
I mean, maybe the computer program, like, you just put in the features in the computer program, maybe the computer does most of the work. I don't know.
I have no idea.
I know, like, back in the day, I feel like everyone had to, like, hand draw stuff onto things.
Yep.
Like, you could see, like, some of the characters' faces and stuff from, like, N64 and stuff. It definitely looked like somebody kind of drew that, like, scrawled it on there or something like that. I don't know. I always felt weird with the N64, like, polygon stuff. Look was so weird to me. It was so uncomfortable to look at.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I'm so glad that things have gotten a little better, but I actually preferred the 8 or 64-bit or 16-bit or whatever to the polygon. I prefer squares to polygons. I really didn't like polygon look. It was just like, oh my gosh. But I guess they had to do that to get to the point where we are now.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thanks for playing with me.
I look forward to it.
Oh my gosh, Barret. Oh, are you kidding me? Wait, how many rounds have we done?
This is our first round still.
Oh, are you sure?
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, because it says we've only been playing 7 minutes. So it's our first round.
Oh wow. Oh yeah, that's right.
Yep.
So what are you editing tonight then? Or are you working on a game?
There was a balance thing issued for Power Rangers Legacy Wars, so I'm gonna see if if I can make like a short little video and see if that actually helps.
I tried. Sometimes I like to try to stream to make you feel better about the views going up.
Well, I mean, I've talked it over with our network. Like they're pretty much on the same page with me that there's something going on with either premieres aren't clicking with people anymore like they used to. Because it's almost like we're getting about as many views as we do if like a video doesn't go up with a premiere again. So that means pretty much premieres are useless. So the next thing to do would be to post a video without the premiere feature, like one of the videos that's not getting 1,000 views, like after a while, and see if it comes down to now that premieres are basically useless. So
yeah,
I don't know.
Because they take a lot of work. We even have to have people man the chat during them, and we have to be here all the time to make sure that they go up. Well, except for the ones that our network helps us with, but it's like, yeah, it takes a lot of time and energy from me to sit here and make sure that I'm always here at 2 o'clock to run the 3 o'clock one, etc. So it's just like, I can't even, there's a whole time slot. I can't go somewhere for 4 hours. I have to be here in the middle of that. It's like checking on a baby or something.
Yep. Kind of like that, but I think that, yeah, I think they kind of messed something up.
But everybody else keeps doing premieres.
No, they don't. I've checked other YouTubers. They don't really do premieres as much. After Christmas, a lot of people stopped. Because I believe YouTube messed up the premiere system. Yeah. Because, I mean, think of it this way. I can stream, like, the most boring game ever. No offense, guys. And it still gets 1,000 views or more. Whereas an upload that's generally more exciting is not getting the views.
I'm an idiot.
Yep, you actually would have killed me had you not run into my attack.
Yeah.
Almost. Barret wins because Barret is mini Barret.
That's like when we used to stream, it used to get, like, we get a certain number of views, but then our uploads would always get more views, like in 2012 and stuff like that.
Time for round 2 of Mini Barret versus Cloud.
Ooh.
Oh yeah. Let the battle begin. Tiny man.
Psh, whatever, Barret. I'm the giant now.
Tiny.
I am totally not scrawny anymore. Look at how huge I am.
You're just a freak that ate one of Mario's mushrooms.
Oh, wait.
That ain't gonna help you.
Hey, Barret, look at how big my arm muscles are compared to yours.
No, I'm still swole.
Whatever, like, my arm muscles are huge. I could fit like 3 of your arms in one of mine.
No, I don't think so.
It's like
even with Cloud's like normal size arms, Barret's jacked me body is still.
Even as a me, Barret's more jacked than Cloud.
I know. That's what it is.
It's
so
weird that in Final Fantasy, like Cloud is pretty jacked, but compared to Barret, he's scrawny.
That's why Cloud is able to pass as a woman. No offense to Cloud, but that's kind of why it's not Barret in the one in the dress. It's Cloud.
No way.
Nope.
I don't think Barret could pass. There's no way. You could just be very big-boned woman, maybe.
No, I don't know. I'm happy to say that Barret could not pass as a woman. Cloud, on the other hand, Cloud is the only hero that can't really live that down in video games because he's just, I don't know, such a pretty man that the girls are just kind of like, we're gonna tease Cloud by making him dress like a girl.
Wow.
That was actually a feature a lot of people didn't think it was gonna make it into the remake because people were, not a lot of people liked that scene. They thought it was stupid. But
well, they decided to really go for it.
They went, yeah, they redid everything. Because it's a remake, so you have to include all the stuff that people don't like.
Yep.
What? But
Cloud is a boy band guy.
Yep. But they did exclude some stuff from the remake, like Yuffie's not in it, and Vincent, and a couple other people. You can't play as Red. Red is an NPC character.
I like how they fleshed out some of the characters, like, that worked for that, like, eco group.
The eco fun group, yeah.
Eco fun group.
Man, you got this, Barret. Light this fool up.
Oh my gosh, Luke, I almost joined a weird group, the online, at some point. It wasn't it was like a group to nothing.
What?
I wouldn't say it's exactly like Barrett's group, but it was like similar.
Greenpeace?
No, it was a group that was gonna like discuss how like companies were like flooding the air and water with like chemicals and stuff, purposely trying to destroy the environment, and I don't know, stuff like this.
Okay.
Oh, nothing.
When was this?
I don't know, when I was trying to find places that I could make friends in the area.
In Pennsylvania?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh!
I decided not to. I took myself off the list. I was like, this is too weird, but
yeah, that's kind of... Okay then.
never mind. It's late at night. I don't know what I'm talking about.
I'm starting to wonder.
I also almost signed up for this group for women in their 20s and 30s that like going out and having fun and shopping, but then I realized I don't really have a lot of extra cash to go out shopping, so I was like, well...
You can go window shopping.
Yeah, I mean, I could. I'd be like, oh, I'll buy that. I'll come back and get this next time. Psych.
Mm-hmm.
My mom used to tell me about window shopping. She's like, you go through and you look at stuff. And she's like, and you save money because you don't buy anything. It's like, oh. That's window shopping.
Yeah. Boom.
I got to the point when, like, when I was very, like, low on cash, when I had my own apartment for the first time, that I would literally go to Walmart or something, put a bunch of my stuff in my cart, and then realize I couldn't afford it, so I had to put it all back.
Should've waited.
But it still felt good to, like, pretend I was getting it. Yeah, there's probably some kind of problem that I had, but oh well, it's better than actually buying stuff I can't get.
Problem? I don't understand. Yeah.
Like,
whoa!
I'm weird.
Well, yeah, you're weird, but that's not an issue. Nothing wrong being weird. Weird is fun.
Like, filling up my entire cart and then, like, leaving with just, like, a notebook and one pencil.
You still bought something, I don't see a problem.
But I'd fill my cart with, like, stuff like dresses, plushies, all kinds of stuff I wish I could get, and then I one by one put them all back. I don't know. Yeah, you're right. I mean,
as long as you don't do something suspicious that loss prevention thinks you're up to something shady.
No. I just look sad putting it back. I would actually go back to the place it's supposed to be and go put it back on the shelf I got it from.
Ooh, you could have gotten me, but you didn't.
I don't know.
Barret's like, nope, fool, you missed. Ow. How's about that? Booyah.
Yeah, there's actually, like, I think I downloaded something when we first moved to Pennsylvania. I downloaded like some kind of app where it's like you can make friends in different friend groups.
Friends apps.
Yeah, they're friend apps. But then we actually met friends in Pennsylvania, so I deleted my friends app.
There you go.
We already have friends.
Yep.
We meet them in real life, not fake ones that you meet on an app. I mean, I'm sure people can meet real friends on an app, but it's kind of... I don't know, I'd rather just meet them, like, spontaneously in real life instead of on an app.
What?
I'm glad I met you in real life and not on a dating app. I mean, no offense to anyone who meets on a dating
Why
app.
did you do that?
I don't know, I was trying to do up B.
Yeah, okay.
Was that our first or second
That was it.
That was all of it?
That was all of it.
No offense to anyone who met on dating apps. It's just not for me.
Wow, Amber's being super triggering. So anyway, guys and gals, that is going to do it for today's episode of Super Smash Bros. Versus. Stay tuned later today for more Ryza 2, I believe, and an awesome live stream at 8 o'clock on something else. Don't miss that. And if you have some Smash Brothers related stuff, let us know, because this series will be ending soon, and Super Mario 3D World on Switch is going to take its place starting February 11th.
Yeah.
So, till we meet again, people, hit you up on a live stream later tonight. Bye-bye.
See ya.